Well, it's time to get a bite again on the Texas Bucket List, and this week we are in East Austin to try a staple of the capital city. We are at Juan in a Million. As Austin continues to grow, it's getting harder and harder to find staples of the capital city. But Juan in a Million has stood the test of time.
It's just iconic. It's one of those where, you know, it is Austin. It helps define Austin.
Stuck around for this long, like they're doing something right.
The place has been here for a long time, especially in Austin, and like this economy, like I think it's good. It's a good sign that it's a good place.
At the beginning, it was tough, man. It wasn't, the neighborhood was a little bit different.
Juan Mesa has taken over operations of Juan in a Million from his dad, Juan, who opened this one-of-a-kind restaurant back in 1980 when things on the east side of Austin were very sketchy.
It wasn't an easy start.
I remember I used to work at News 8, but I remember driving through East Austin to get to y'all's place was exciting.
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of people were like, I had my doors locked on the way over here, you know.
Yeah. But now it's nice. Now it's not so bad.
Now it's not bad.
Yeah. When we were driving over, I'm like, man, this has changed a lot.
Yeah, we knew when there was change coming when we started seeing people riding their bicycles at night. And I was like, that's not normal. Are you sure they're in the right neighborhood?
Today, Juan in a Million is so close to downtown, it's becoming part of it, and that's making it easier for folks to come get a much talked about taco, the Don Juan.
It's one of the biggest tacos I've ever eaten, honestly.
It's huge. It's massive. It's like a taco with 3 servings.
I like my tacos hefty.
This huge offering has become a pilgrimage for hungry folks who may or may not be looking for a cure for that old college hangover.
It started off as a college dish. It was a college student that came over. They wanted something, together. My dad said, and I'm gonna put this together for you. Don't want something big. We're really hungry. And, my dad was trying to make it affordable, so he put these ingredients together, and from there, man, it just took off.
The bang for your buck, but also just has all the staples for breakfast.
It's like a plate of food, but it comes on a tortilla, but then it comes with 2 or 3 more tortillas to make more tortillas out of it. But yeah, it's delicious, but it's huge. It's huge.
I ordered the taco. She said, how many tortillas do you want? And I said, probably just the one, right?
Is it a certain number of tacos it's supposed to make? Is it 3 or is it 4? Or?
Well, that's up to the person, whoever eats it. We just sell it as one taco. But I've had people stretch it out to 5.
Now, tortillas aren't the only thing you're going to want with your taco. Juan in a Million also is known for their salsa, which might hit 6 digits on the Scoville scale.
There's definitely some days where it has a little more kick than others. We always say that, somebody must have been mad in the kitchen at someone else when it's a little spicier.
Now tell the truth. Do y'all make the salsa so spicy so people won't eat it?
No, man. It's a love it or leave it salsa.
It's aggressive, but that's good. That's how you can tell like a Mexican food place is good, honestly. If their salsa is strong and potent, it's kind of not fun to eat salsa and it just tastes like water. And this one definitely doesn't do that, so it's good.
Most people, they start off, it's too hot, and then they just can't put it down. They can't put it down. They'll get that chip in their mouth's burning, sweating profusely, and they just can't put it down, man. And they go, more, give me more, give me more. And of course, we go through a lot of tea and a lot of water.
Guilty on both accounts.
Considering that Don Juan has brought in actors, politicians, and other TV show hosts, I was ready to get my hands on a taco. So we sought after the reina of making them, Maria.
Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, bien.
Bien. Don't mess around, Maria's like, let's go.
With 35 years of experience making this taco, Maria is all business when it comes to cracking the eggs.
So she's the jefe back here, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's her world back here. We're just living in it.
This recipe ain't rocket science. It calls for potatoes, bacon, and eggs. Throw in some cheese, and that's it.
Ready, sir?
That's todo?
All right.
Yeah, eat it.
All right, thank you, Maria.
Good.
All right, let's go get the Don Juan going. Thank you, sir.
All right, man.
Woohoo! Thanks, Maria.
It's huge.
Well, I do have to admit this is not a first for me on the Texas bucket list. I have been to Juan in a Million almost a million times. We're gonna pull out that tortilla because that's what you do. You get the ones that are underneath everything else, and you just shovel it in there to make your first taco. And right off the bat, as you're doing this, you smell bacon, melted cheese. I mean, it just smells amazing. Put a little bit of that spicy sauce on there, and go to town on the taco. So simple, but so satisfying.
It's just a good mixture. So, I mean, it's got potato, bacon, eggs, cheese.
I mean, you finish one taco and you look down and you're like, does it end?
It's daunting. I think I only had a third of it, but it was really good.
As soon as you take a bite, you get every single flavor from the potatoes and the eggs, and the salsa is especially important, especially in the taco. But that bacon and cheese, the bacon's crispy, the cheese is salty, both of them come together. Just a great flavor in a taco.
This place is one of the best taco places I've ever been to, honestly, in Austin.
Well, for a Texas tradition that's like 1 in a million, coming to Juan in a Million in Austin is well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
This has a good way to kind of like go back in time a little bit and see Austin's like true history and like get a good taste of good food in Texas.
Being part of an Austrian tradition on the east side and just enjoying a great meal, being a part of the community, I think it's something that everyone should at least try once.
Well, thanks for watching this segment of the Texas Bucket List. To see more, be sure you subscribe to our channel. And to see full episodes, become a member. In the meantime, you can also shop our store at the Texas Bucket List Store and Studio.